the last couple of years and selling off 5% in a market rally, the worst sell-off in 2 months. What's the future, GE? Gina Sanchez, Chantico Global, Boris Schlossberg, BK Asset Management. Boris, we had a little optimism on GE at the beginning of the year. The stock actually rose a couple of percent. It was talk that, oil's lift had was going to lift GE's boat as well because they're so heavy into oil and gas now, but now down 5%. What's the future for GE here?
I think if you take an ultra long point of view and you believe in infrastructure in Africa, in Middle East, in Latin America, I think ultimately that part of GE is a very, very viable business and looks very good. But I would not be rushing to go buy it simply because of the black hole of the financial side. It's just simply unclear at how bad the liabilities are there on the balance sheet just yet. And that's what makes it so tough, because they have such really stellar business on the industrial side, which are then getting completely blasted by all the liabilities on the financial side.
Yeah, Gina, listen, about 16% of GE's numbers come from oil and gas. They bought Baker Hughes. Maybe it was just a very badly timed deal. But to Boris's point, if you take a long view, whatever it is, some of the parts or just that they get it together, do you think there is reason to be a little optimistic if you're a GE shareholder, or just sell the stock and move on to something else?
I really don't see a whole lot of reason to be optimistic. As Boris said, there's still a lot of unknowns right now. And if anything, these write-offs actually highlight just how much wasn't known up until now. So it sort of throws everything up into the air. And I don't think you're being compensated for the risk of everything you really couldn't possibly know right now. And you're hearing talk now of breakups. There's potential for selling off the Baker Hughes asset. There's a lot of issues right now. And you're right, that oil lift isn't enough. Theoretically, the wind should be in their sails, and it's just not helping them at all.
No, and one of the worst performers in the S&P 500 last year, I think maybe the worst, or one of them, was Baker Hughes, which is the company that GE bought and maintains as a separate stock. So they got hit on both sides, the stock and their subsidiary. Gina and Boris, thank you very much. Taking a look at GE, folks. Check out the live version of Trading Nation on CNBC's Power Lunch every day. I'll see you there as well. Take care.